Guys and girls, welcome back to the Greenlight. This video is for all you casual gamers out there. You got a job, you got a wife, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids at home, probably got a side business to make a little extra cash on the side, and your favorite content creator is in your face, shitting on you in levels and everything imaginable in this game and having a blast doing it because it's the best MMO that's come out in years. This video is also for all you solo players. Maybe you don't have a lot of friends to play with, or maybe your friends are out leveling you really fast because they can play and you can't. So what do you do? What do you do? How can you ever catch up? How can you ever become one of the greatest in the world of Aeternum? Well, you don't worry about it. You do what you can, just like you do what you can in life. I'm just like you. I'm casual. I don't have all the time to play in the world, barring Sundays. So if you're like me, you have maybe one day to get your rocks off. These are just a few tips that I've come across that could probably help you guys so you can get a quick idea of what it's like in this game, at least in my server, which is Celadon. One thing you might be asking yourself is, how do I level up quickly? The best way to level up is gonna be through questing. So whether it's your main story quest, your side quests, and then town projects, you'll be able to get some XP doing that. And while you're doing town projects, you can also be doing some gathering. So you're doing what you can. That's how you're gonna level the best. I know it's easy to get distracted by mobs, or there are a bunch of different creatures out there that you can kill and you'll get distracted and whatnot. But if you're gonna get distracted. You know, maybe you need that time to figure out how you're going to play. You know, all these people rushing, it's like you're on the road, somebody's honking at you to get out of the way because you're going too slow, or they think you're going too slow. They're too impatient for you to even switch lanes. So they switch lanes, get in front of you, and then they speed off. And 2 minutes later, you see them sitting there at the red light. That's pretty much the situation we have here. What I'll do to keep my gear score high, I'll go to the trade post with whatever little gold that I have, and I'll just go ahead and buy the best that I can buy right now. So I'll go to weapons. I'll go to magical weapons, see if I'm looking for a life staff. I'm gonna filter out the one that I can equip right now and one that I can afford right now. I'll make it start at the highest gear score, and I'll just buy the cheapest one that makes sense for my build. So my build, I'm running a life staff and a hammer. So I'm looking for strength and focus, or constitution and focus, constitution and strength, some combination of that, or just straight focus. You know, obviously I've already done this, so I've got the best that I can have right now, which will make leveling a lot easier too. Sometimes I might go for a lesser one that's way cheaper. Some people have things up for like really good gear up for like 5 gold, you know? So it's all about getting the biggest bang for your buck, because you don't have enough time to go out, you know, gather resources and try to build these things. And then you could do the same thing with your gathering tools. You know, you want to be as efficient as possible. That's what's gonna keep you from feeling like you're behind so much. That's what's gonna help you catch up. So that brings us to the next point that I want to talk about, which is crafting. I would say just gather what you can. You know, if you feel burnt out from killing things all the time, just go on a gathering spree and just gather a bunch of shit. Come back to your storage shed and just throw shit in the storage. You know, just throw it in there. Like right now at Monarch's Bluff, I have half of my storage is full because I just gathered things and I just dumped it because I know later on I'm gonna probably need these materials, and I don't want to just salvage them or sell them off right away. I'm just gathering the materials for later on when I have enough time to really sit down and play around with the game. I already have materials that are ready for me to use. So that's pretty much what I'm doing there. I'm just gathering what I can, and I'm trying to have a focus in Arcana and cooking. As a healer, I like to go Arcana so I don't have to heal myself, use any mana to heal myself. And I'm also going for cooking so that I can have those long-term buffs that help me out as well. But as you can see, you know, I've done a bunch of different things just to do them. Like when you're passing up a bunch of these different things, you might as well just do them. Like if you're having to travel, you might as well just do that to break up the monotony of walking everywhere, because you'll be doing a bunch of walking. Now, all you guys that love PvP, you might be thinking, oh, how will I ever catch up with the PvP? You know, how will I ever be able to, you know, kill some of these guys? They're way higher levels than me. Well, for one, there is PvP scaling. If you get into a duel with somebody that is like 20 levels higher than you, you still have a fighting chance. It's not that much of a fighting chance because it will be out leveling you in abilities, which furthers the power gap between large level discrepancies like that. But if you're closer to somebody like when I was like level 18, I had fought somebody that was like level 25 and I completely shit on them because I just had a better chain of attacks with my build. So it didn't matter that he was inherently stronger than me. The scaling wiped that level advantage away, and I was able to go in with my ability advantage and I beat him. So it's definitely possible to be on a level playing field as far as PvP goes. You just want to make sure that you really thoroughly think about your chain of attacks. How can you chain your attacks together? How can you synergize your attacks to make the most effective combo as possible? When we're talking about the wars, I know you guys want to get into the wars. You probably don't know how to do war, what goes into that. This is how wars work. You come to any settlement and you go to the war board, and at the war board you sign up for war. So we just declared war in this server. The Marauders just declared war on the Syndicate. So we're the attackers, they're the defenders. Defenders spawn inside, the attackers spawn outside. So you come to the war board to sign up for war and you just press sign up. So it doesn't matter who declared the war, any player can still sign up. So I click sign up again. So basically you just have to be able to be on at a certain time. And I like the fact that they do this because a lot of people are working, right? So 8:15 p.m. So this means that this war won't be until about 10 o'clock. That's perfect for me. I'm home from work. I'm able to be in this war. So that's good news for you guys if you want to be included in wars. I would just say sign up quickly so that you can maybe have a good chance to get in, because I feel like these wars can kind of be a little bit of politics because you have to get chosen to be on the starting lineup for the 50 players that are going to be a part of the war. So, you have to be online at the time that the war is going to be started. And if you're not selected to be in that starting lineup, then you might be able to be funneled in if you're on standby. So you want to sign up as quickly as possible so you can be on the highest standby. So this war doesn't start until tomorrow, and it's going to be from 10:30 to 11 o'clock my time. That's 8:30 to 9 p.m. PST. So as you can see, there's only 2 groups that have been made so far. Even though there's 16 other people here, they're going to pick the people that are best suited to win the war. So you might not get chosen. The best chance you have of getting chosen is to sign up as quickly as possible. As you can see, I just signed up to this war. So hopefully if some people drop out, then I'll be able to fill in and be a part of the war. And I say it's kind of politics because if you're sweaty, you're playing, they're going to probably pick you because they've seen you, they've interacted with you, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't been able to play that much, they don't know you. They're probably not going to pick you to be in the war right away, but you still have the chance if you go on standby. So guys, that's pretty much all I have for you right now. All you solo leveling casuals out there, enjoy the game. Just enjoy the game as much as possible. That's what you're going to get. That's the enjoyment that you're going to get out of this game. It's just enjoy it. Enjoy your journey through Aeternum, and don't rush it, because at the end of the day, even if you try to rush, you're not going to get anywhere that fast if you're not going to be able to play for that long. So just enjoy the time that you have to spend and try to do it as efficiently as possible. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit the subscribe, keep those green lights on, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.